Hello, hello. Welcome. And the plan is Star Citizen. I just booted up the client, and the first message I get is degraded performance. Enter at your own risk. That's not really optimal. Maybe we should do something else instead. Well, let's go to the generic screen. Let's actually, I'm going to do Icarus. We're going to do something else. Let me change the banner and take away this. Add Icarus. There. What shall we call it? We're going to go to the Arctic. Spelling is difficult. Arctic outpost. All right. So I have to, that's done. So now the stream info is updated. And I just need to start up Icarus. Library Icarus play. Yeah, okay. Just give me a minute to start it up. And should I just cycle the online so it actually puts the VOD on this or not? Nah, it's okay. All right. There we go. Let's see if you see something now. Of course, Star Citizen banner was still on behind it. It's gone now. There we go. So, I'm going to start on a new outpost. I'm just going to take my bear character. Select no extras. And see if we can manage that. Dedicated favorites. And do we get anything? Or is this one of those days? Ah, there we go. Lobby select. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, the idea is to set up a new outpost in a snow biome. And for that, we are going to make a new outpost. And why isn't anything happening? Come on, do something. That's strange. Let me just check the server. The server is complaining a little, but it should work. Oh, let me try that again. Screen. Okay, let me try this again. I'll close the game. Wait until it's yeah. All right, so restarting the game. I'm just going to avoid Star Citizen tonight because, you know, you can only handle so much crap in an evening. And if the thing already says log in at your own risk, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. All right, so we're back. Icarus, main menu. Select my character. All right. Join a server. A dedicated one. This one? Yes. might have made a typo there, but I guess I didn't. Yeah, because if I do load, it should give me my outposts. Something is definitely... Oh, there they are. So the open world beta site, that's Prometheus. And my ranch, which is an outpost, but I want to make a new outpost. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I think I bought that one. Create a new one. Normal difficulty. Now I need a name for the outpost. I know what I'm going to call it. Just like Superman's Fortress of Solitude. Claim. And then I get to see if I want to bring anything. Do I or do I not? Nah. We're gonna go just like that. No extra toys. Yes. There we go. So I'm actually hosting this on a PC I've got here, because if you run everything on one PC, it tends to overwhelm the PC a little bit. So, but let's see where we end up. It's gonna be cold. That part I know, and it's loud. So we start with nothing. So that'll be interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, that looks positively intimidating. Are there any trees here at all? Holy moly. Weather event. This could be a mistake. We'll see. What's that? That's a wolf. They don't like us. I'm just gonna see if I can find a cave to hide out in. Mind you, I've never been here before, so I have no idea. There's a very good chance I'll end up dead. Or falling into a crevice. At least here's wood, so that's something. So there is some wood here. That's good. And there's no cave. Let's just keep looking. Otherwise this is going to be a very short mission. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. This could still be a very short mission. Got stones and ice. That's nice, but at least there's quite a lot of wood here. Let's see if we can find... We do need to find some shelter. Otherwise this is going to be short. Actually, can we make something out of ice? Maybe. Make nothing out of ice? Oh boy, we need a lot more ice for that. Hello, Mr. Moose. But I just thought of something. Probably could have sat in my spaceship. Yeah, there's a cave. Now make a pickaxe. Have enough for that. Nope. Fiber and sticks. That's gonna be hard here. And there's a mammoth. Do I have my ship on there? No. Southeast. Yeah, he's cold. Poor guy. Freezing. I see something there that would probably eat me. Let's keep going. More. I already walked quite a bit. I'm being attacked. By what? A snow leopard. Terrific. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. That thing looks pretty though. Jeez. Okay, we respawn. Yeah. What's this? New shuttle? It'll be dumped somewhere on the map, I guess. Oh, wow. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Corpse is over there, which probably means snow leopard is also somewhere over there. I didn't own a lot yet. Let's try to make something small out of snow first, before, can I get back in? I guess not. Much here, is there? really not a lot here. How do people survive in this place? I don't even see snow. Stones. Can I make anything? Guess so. Oh, I can make some snow stuff. Beam, corner, half pipe. Oh, I need a lot more snow. Weapons? No. Oh, this is going to be tough. This is really going to be tough. Like a scorpion. Very optimistic idea to start here without anything. Moa? Especially not knowing the way. Well, you got wood and stones. I need snow. It's up there, mammoth. Where am I now? In here. Well, let's just explore. Maybe we'll find something useful. Something useful that won't kill us. Wood and stones I don't need. This definitely is a challenge like this. Trees! Oh, that might just be what we need. Trees! I didn't know there were trees on this biome. Where is this? Up there. Okay. No leopard. Let's get the heck out of there. Need something like a spear before I can even think about tackling that. Nice. Make a beam, wall, fire pit. here, but it's a start. Okay. I just put that here. Yes. At least we have some fire. Warm up a little bit if needed. One make one. Let's see if I put that there. Ah, okay, I see it. We'll need another one put on top. Can I already make another one? Yeah. This is really starting from nothing. Okay. Oh, collect. I'm gonna starve before I manage to get anything done here. I'm just holding F whilst I walk so I pick up any snow or ice that I can. Because I have the feeling I'm just gonna need everything I can find. Can I already make more pillars? Yes. How many? 2. Just do it. I'm not going to say beautiful because it's not, but it is definitely a start. Here we have oxide. That's just wood. Just a few sticks, come on. Fiber. And sticks. Yes, now we're in business. Now we are in business. Craft one of those. Craft one of those. One of those. Good start. Very good start. Okay, I have 100 stones. That should be enough, actually. Okay. Now we're gonna go upgrade to wood. Beam. We can make 9. Start with 8. Craft. We'll make it here for now. Make a really small hut. 1, 2. It will really be a 1 by 1. And we need the wood. Without being killed. Die. Thank you for your contribution. That's very nice of you. What would be? Yeah. Now just some walls. Do I still have enough? Wood walls, 3. 4, even better. Craft. And we can cook some stuff. Work. To start. Make a door yet? Oh, no door yet. But don't throw it. Knife, bone knife. Like a bone knife. This is useful. Down there. This we can keep here. We can eat. Can't drink yet. make a bedroll yet? Not yet. Need to get some fiber. I'm not sure yet what to do about water. And we need some oxygen. Oxygen should be okay with this. There. Let's see. This can go there. I'm just a bit worried about the water. I can't consume that, can I? No. Yeah, the water. The water. What do we do to the water? I think a crafting bench would be one thing we need. And I need one more ceiling. Still make that. And a door. Can I make a door? Not anymore. I need fiber for that. Okay. Alright, so ceiling. There. Actually, I want it to be artistic about it. I want it turned like that, same as the floor. I need fiber for a door. Okay. Somehow it almost feels like I'm playing RimWorld or something. Alright, a door. Door. There's a door. Craft one. No, 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 no. Well, now I've got two. I wanted one. Anyway, the door. And we'll just destroy this one. We're going to deploy that. There. What can we make on there? Chimney. So I need something better. Rain collector, I think it. With that. Kill. Actually, just store all. Okay. camera. Okay. There. Rain. Limit. Store. And we might actually be onto a start. Hey! Enjoy your meal. No worries. I'm going for the difficult start. So no extras, no toys, and straight into the ice, which I hope will not totally kill me. So I've got like this very small base. I should be able to make the rain collector now. Craft. Let's just put all that in there. Alright. And we're just going to put the rain collector up here for now. Deploy. Yeah. Excess. I can put snow in here. Can I? Oh, I need something to put water in. Make a water skin. Yes. Craft. We might actually. Maybe. Oh, drink. Yes. Okay. Make another water skin just in case if I can. Yes. Craft. Alright. Now. This was actually the most important thing. Was to be able to drink something. Of course, my guy is freezing. But we can do something about that. I can't sleep yet because I have no sleeping bag. But it's a start. We're not dying anymore. I just seem to have the shits from the water. Yeah, I seem to have seem to not feel so good. Poor guy. You only mean well. But not cold, so that's good. Bed. No bed. What's that called again, then? Sleep? Oh? Or is that just in my inventory? So then I just need to take the leather, the bones, and the fiber, probably. Make a sleeping bag? No, I can make some other stuff, but... let's turn that off for a sec. Sleeping bag. What do I need? There must be something. How do I... What do I make for a sleeping spot? There it is. Bedroll. Oh, great. Sticks, fur. We need fur. Hey, Sifu! How you doing? We need sticks, fur, and leather, so we need to kill more stuff. So, let's just store all, apart from the snow. We can put the snow in here. I'll take one of the water skins with me. Yeah, I can't complain. I was going to play, however, I was like, nah, let's not do that. So instead, I am playing Icarus. And I decided to go full hardcore onto a world without any tools. And did like, because want to make big. To the fire. Which wood is in there? 40? Oh, that should be long enough. And this is all the meat I killed. That's being cooked now. And my my massive base, my cubicle. But you don't need very much here. I think. Hang on, let me just switch that around, because that's annoying me. There. There we go. Alright. Better. Okay, so, my guy is now not so cold. He is hungry. But the only thing is it's night, and at night, in this biome, it's cold. And me being stubborn as a boar, I didn't bring anything else, because if you look at my character, you can see he's basically wearing nothing. Only his spacesuit and his helmet. So that's one of the things we need to fix, is to make sure he has better gear. And one thing I can have a look at is weapons. I don't want to make a gun. No, I'd love to make a gun, but I can't really. Tools. What have we got here? A lantern. That's not going to happen for a while. Storage, firearms, mission items, projectiles, flares. You can make nice stuff here, but nothing that I need. What else can we make? Textiles bench, herbalism, water bomb. There's plenty of stuff to make, just not stuff I need right now. Of course, now he's cold again. Well, it's -12, so that's not that strange. Grab the ice and put that in here for later. Get back to this. Okay, whilst I wait for time to pass a little bit, I'm gonna grab a coffee. No, I figured I'm not gonna let my my stream be dictated by whether CIG gets their act together or not, because there's a good chance they won't get their act together for a while yet. So instead, I'm going to do some Icarus. Basically a survival game. Think of Ark, but no dinosaurs. And yeah, I think it's great fun. But to each its own. For now, I've decided to try to start a new outpost. So that's a very small map with respawning resources. However, I also decided to start with nothing. So I didn't bring any gear down. It's just me and my gear, me and my junk. Which is also why I'm walking around with a bone knife and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I just made one. And for you, it's early, so it's not... You could make one. Or don't you drink coffee? 'Cause that could be. I got a new filter from my Bialetti, which is like one of those stovetop coffee makers. And I had a nice coffee from fresh ground beans earlier. Absolutely perfect. Ah, yeah, well, that's, yeah, I'm sorry. That's, that sucks. We're just gonna eat one of each meat, because you get a buff from them. Which in this cold helps. Any bonus you can get, take it. But, no, I'm just getting some stuff together for my road trip later this year. So, I've got my little camping stove and my coffee cup and my, just, you know, like the stupid stuff that you bring. So, all right. Okay, I get it. Well, I sometimes have that at work, you know, I'm just... Hey, bud. How can you have some verification issue? You were on there last time. You always have the most interesting problems. We're gonna check tomorrow, Nick, if I can get that second exam also reimbursed or not. I hope I can. You never know. Can I make a bow by any chance? I can make a bow. That's good. That's a good start. What do you mean, why so expensive? The exam. Well, I would like to do the exam. It's just that, you know, it's expensive. So, I'm hoping that my company will pay it for me. But you never know. Bone spear. I don't have enough bones. Bone arrows, bone knife, wood bow, bone arrows, stones and sticks. Yeah, the thing is, it's a very useful thing to have, you know, and that makes it worth it. Swedish strawberries. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's a good thing. Are they good? All right, we have some arrows. We have a bow. Dutch ones for 10. All right, that's quite a difference. Still, you know, it's money. Tried to make the house a little bigger already. Need some pillars. Let's make 4. And then I need 2. I don't have enough fiber. Oh boy, let's first put these in then. So that's the one we got. That's there, that there. This one there, and that one there. So now I need to get some fiber. It is actually a lot of fun. Do you guys have any computer right now that would play this kind of game? It's essentially, it's a lot like Ark, but without the dinos. Ah, okay, not at all, huh? You never know, Manik. Future might bring stuff. You know. Don't give up yet. Hey, having a TV is already a big thing, right? Alright, so what do I need? I need at least a floor and a ceiling, so 2 of these. And 2 more walls. What's wrong? Something's hurting me, I'm cold. That's why. Frostbite or something. Hypothermia. I'm really cold. You have socks. No, there's no such thing as fortitude in here. I need to make the house better, basically, and put heating in it. That walls. Back to this, maybe it'll heat me up enough. Yeah, it's the way it's built. Actually, I don't know what Sweden is like in winter. I have an idea, though. I'm guessing it's comparable to this. It have again. Nice. Yes. Yeah, good start. He doesn't shit himself again. What could I make a little bit warmer here? A wall torch, but I don't have sulfur. Dearie me. Standing torch, maybe. Don't have. Gonna have to go look for sulfur. You can actually stand in the fire. You'll be so warm then. -20. Yeah, that's pretty good. Before. I've not a sissy, but that was cold. Alright, so this doesn't really help like this fire pit, but I do need something. Can I make a campfire? Can I make that? Yes, I can. 24 stones. I probably have that in the house. Or maybe not. Well, we can gather them. Is that silica? Always useful. We'll gather some of that. But we need stone. I can gather some of this. Not feeling good. Just sulfur. Yes. Wait for the stamina to come back. It's morning. At least, or one of the buffs ran out or something. Let's have a look. Hey, what torch? I don't want that. Standing torch. Let's see. Torch. Floor torch. Trap. Deploy. Let's put one there. Access fuel. Put wood in there. Activate. That should warm things up a bit. We can make another one. Put it there. Half it. Maybe half it again. Like that. Activate. Alright. Stand in the middle. Will that make me warmer? A little. Not a lot. Campfire. What do I need? 24 wood. Stone. Let's just grab some stone. We can. Must be something here. Mine. Right now, I'm not doing so hot. There we go. That's enough for a campfire. Now I just need to make sure I don't stand in the campfire, because then I'll just burn the whole house down. Alright, campfire. Deploy. I'm actually going to put it right there. And then we can put some wood in, put it on, go in here, and we should have heat from the campfire and the torches. And let's hope that's enough to not die. There, it feels like -6. What's this? Oh, that's better. Feels like 3. I'm not on fire, right? No, I'm not on fire. Turn my lamp off. 3 degrees. Still not doing great here. Now I'm on fire. Terrific. Yeah, now I'm not cold anymore. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm somewhat warm now. Okay. That was fun. Stay warm enough here, or can't? Hey. So, gonna make that inch. I can make that. That's yeah. First. That up. Boy. Put that here. Where do we put it? It's big. It's very big. Is there anything on there? I can make. I need a lot of leather for that. How about just some of this stuff? Craft. There you go. Am I wearing it now already? I'm wearing it. Excellent. But I seem less cold, so we need more fiber. It is getting light, so that's good. Let's go find some fiber. We'll make a whole set of that stuff. optimal, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so we want the headpiece, the arm piece, and what's that sound? I don't know. Seems okay. Okay, let's see. Head, arms, legs, and feet we still need. Legs, feet, craft. Legs, we need a lot more fiber. Okay. $120, I think it said. Yeah, that should be it. Legs, craft. Okay, at least we have something on now. Maybe if we go next to the fire, we can heat up enough to not freeze to death. How about this? How's that? Oh, we're out of the blue. Yeah, we got a timer. Good. We may just live. God. I thought we were gonna croak. But this, oh, wrong button. This amazing outfit saved the day. For now. We're still hurting, but it should be okay now. Just need to wait until the debuffs are gone. Should take a few minutes. That's one gone. One to go. We have two warming up. Warm and cozy. That's good. We are cold, so we need to wait until that's gone. I don't have a backpack yet, but I need leather for that, and I don't really have that at the moment. Yeah, so, like I said, it's somewhat more of a challenge if you decide to drop into this, where there is just about nothing. But to be honest, I like the experience so far. Would be nice not to be freezing my nuts off, though. A little water. And different. Okay. Might have some stuff that one's in here. One's in. That means I repair. And I do have a bow, which is also a good start. Annoying. Fire. Is there enough wood in there for now? And I cold be good. Was good. Oh no. So I didn't. Oh, so to survive here. So I'm gonna go see whatever I can find. Just need to make sure I was somewhere there. Put a marker on the map. Oh, I said it was really good. I would have kept you a piece, but it doesn't stay well that long. Good sound. Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to the drive there too. That's gonna be fun. Ah, look at that. The icer. Coal. Mind you, I did not look at the map for this, so I have no idea what is where and how to reach it. I have no pets, nothing. Could be a cave up there. Let's have a look. All right, light on. What's that? Oh. Well, it's not all bad. But that's about it. Mushrooms. Oh, great. I'd love to explore this, but I will need stuff for that. Oh no, come on, no. No. Oh, F. You've got to be kidding me. That wasn't there. Okay. That's fun. Where did he come from? Because he was not there. And I'm just gonna respawn somewhere in the middle of effing nowhere. And he's just gonna sleep with my body. Great. Yes. Where am I? Not too far away. Only half the map. Ugh. Okay. Cool. Eat. In there. Bit more. And we've got a snowstorm coming, so that's absolutely terrific. Hide out in here for now. In the cold. I lost the meat as well, so I have no food, no drink. Well, I do have drink because I made another water skin, but annoying. Right now, there's a snowstorm coming. I can show you. I'm gonna switch to a different map for a moment. Yeah, we can use the same guy. Select. Define dedicated favorites. And can I just go to the... I don't want to join this one. I want to join one of the others. Probably have to wait until that's unloaded. Which takes a couple of minutes. Yeah, you can definitely tame or ride animals. I'm going to show you. I just need to wait a moment for the server to unload the map. It shouldn't take too long. Did you have a look at that lesson thing I sent you? Did you like it? I'm gonna make coffee in the meantime, by the way. Very much looking forward to the weekend where I get to, I have some time to clean up, so, that'll be nice. Get the house a little bit better, because it's one humongous mess here now, because I somehow misplaced my pass for the garbage. So I have a couple of garbage bags that I need to throw out. And I need to check if I can fix the washing machine, because the washing machine is broken. Everything always comes at the same time, you know. But 2 more days, and it's weekend, so that'll be good. Oh, my coffee is done. Okay. Is it still showing Ice Home? It's still showing Ice Home, so a little bit longer. Apologies for the delay. There's just not very much I can do about it. So what you guys have for dinner, Nick? I'm just curious. I got us a nice grilled chicken. Well, almost grilled chicken. Well, it was not almost grilled, but almost a whole chicken. But they had just put the new ones in, so I got some legs and wings and stuff like that instead, because they didn't have the actual chicken done yet. But yeah, it was good. Oh, chicken right off the grill is just amazing. Come on, guys. Server lobby. And this still says Ice Home. Alright, just wait a little bit longer then. Let's check. You can actually check the server on the other computer. Yeah, it's not there yet. It says, when was the last message? At 42. So it's 1 more minute and then the server should go down. At least I hope so. How did it break? Well, you know, the what do you call that big thing? What you put the laundry in? It got stuck somehow. So the actual machine, the inside doesn't turn anymore. So I need to look at what's causing that. So I'm just going to take it apart and see if maybe a sock got in there or God knows what. See if I can get it to work again. Because now I have to bother other people with my laundry and I don't like that. Yeah, tell me about it. Like I said, man, everything always happens at the same time. Server lobby. Excellent. So, yes. So, same server as just now. I'm just going to select a different map for it to load. I can just say load, and then it takes a little bit. It's going to check what's on there. There are active prospects. It just doesn't. There we go. Let's go to the ranch. Resume. So running a server has advantages and disadvantages. The advantage is that your CPU is less stressed. The disadvantage is that if you want to switch maps, it takes you 5 minutes because the thing waits for connections that long. On the laptop, yeah, but it's not multi-threaded, the application, so it kind of bottlenecks. And if you log into a server, unless of course the game crashes, when you log into a server, you share the load. Of course, now the game just crashed, so that's then there's no load. But just give me a minute. I'll restart it. All right, let's try this again. We'll take the Incredible Iceman. We'll join a server, dedicate it to favorites, and we'll join this one. This is the one basically I used to do the breeding. And yeah, it does. There's always something. So this is my breeding outpost. And this is where I breed wolves, basically. Someone gifted me a couple of raptors. The only problem is I think they were hacked because their stats were too good, better than it's possible. So I uploaded the raptors for now. But my little here, this looks a little bit different than the ice house we just saw. So, but I've spent quite some time building this. So there's the kitchen, and there's the electricity thing, and some trophies of stuff I butchered. And you saw one, what do you call that? Desk? Bench. One crafting bench. This is basically almost all the crafting benches that are there, or at least the most important ones. And the oxygen and water. This is for water, you can just put a bottle under it. And this is for oxygen, where you can just put your oxygen bottle in there. And there's a couple in there already. And then outside is my horsey. And it's all fenced in. Got electricity. It's raining a little bit now. But we've got oil-powered stuff. There's a landing spot for probes. A greenhouse. And here's the breeding barn, where those big things are the raptors. These are my wolves. There's Dolly. I have tamed the boar as well. So yeah, you can, what you just saw in the snow was like really like the bare minimum, because you can do a lot more than that, but you just need time. And yeah, that was a new save. Like here I have storage for stuff and a polymerizer, which is basically like a 3D printer. This one has a basement where we keep the batteries. And then outside here, that's basically the reject wolves. All the wolves that were not good enough. I should kill them, but I didn't have heart to do it. And this thing actually can change deposits. If you run it, you can change deep mining deposits, but I'm not going to run it now because it spawns a lot of those worms, but a lot bigger. than the ones you saw. So it's big worms. I can take this guy. Should probably feed him. Should feed him. He has no food or drink. So we can take the canteen. Put that vent there. Take it like that. And I need food for the guy. Out of water now. Alright, let's take him for a ride. So as you can actually ride animals. First is like the really. But in here you can also for power you can get you can head to the oil for a moment. Let's show you that. Like here, this use to get the enzymes that you need to read. And this is the oil pipe. So here is the oil. So that's used for the polymerizer and stuff like that. Salt. Could make 2 more of these and get used power, but I haven't yet. It's also because always time made. As you can see, I've had some guests here because there's drop pods everywhere. I should edit them out really, but I haven't had a chance for that yet. So this is basically a forest biome, and as you can see, it's a little bit more friendly because here, for instance, there's corn, there's trees, there's all kinds of stuff. So it's much easier to survive here than it is anywhere else. But what I was busy with here is actually trying to breed perfect wolves. And as far as the stats are, I got pretty close. So we can go in here. I think are these perfect? Let's have a look. Far from it. These are colors that are rare, but I think these two are actually the perfect. Yeah. So here you see the skills. You can have each skill at 10 except for 1. So 1 will be at 0 and the rest will all be at 10. But it takes a long time, a lot of patience to get them that far. Like this one doesn't have it. I may have, this might be a perfect one, yeah. And this one as well, I think. Yeah. So you can use those to breed new ones, and then you hope for more mutations. So the colors are mutations. So you've got, like here, it says rare creature variation. The one you're looking for is number 6, because that's a black wolf. And you want alpha for the bloodline, because it will be bigger and stronger. And I haven't managed that yet. So, yeah, that's going to take a while. Apart from that, I see some damage here. Yep, there's definitely some damage there. Oh yeah, it's multiplayer. Absolutely. That's why you can see those pods there. Every pod you see is belong to one player. Yeah, you guys can definitely join. For this server though, you need to tell me because I'm running it locally, so it's not always up. But Rob and I have a server that we play on, and that's basically always available. So, and this is to order stuff from Orbit. So you can request equipment. I can order this stuff, or I can buy stuff. Yeah, Big Rob. You can order this. These are the legendary weapons, and here you've got more normal stuff that you can buy. But to buy those, you need to save these things. Basically, Ren, exotics in various colors, legendary biomass, or uranium. But I don't own the map where you can get uranium, so I can't get that. And then basically it gets delivered like this, and we can send that thing up. I can show you. There it goes. But you can also use that to get animals in and out of your map. So like these wolves here, I had 5 trained for a different map, and I just sent them up with that pod thing, and then call them down on a different one. Wow. I didn't realize that had durability. But basically, you can harvest coconuts, you can do all kinds of stuff. And there's one thing that you can't really see here, but of course there is a tiny secret to this, because all the pipes and everything are hidden down here. So that you don't see the ugly stuff upstairs. So essentially, it's the basement. But you guys would be more than welcome here. But that, what you just saw, is also why I could put a basement in here. This is basically just at the level you just saw. It's just so that's where the house batteries are, and the oil line basically goes under here and comes up here, so you can create fuel here. See, there's the oil pipe. But it's a mess. I need to clean it up a little bit. No unicorns, sorry. No. They are at one tameable creature this Friday. A Yubi. I have a really tiny base on the map it's on, but I haven't managed to tame one yet. Because basically every time you start with nothing. So this here I started out with just a wooden hut, and slowly worked my way to building it. Integrate all the pipes? Yeah, basically, because here basically all the pipes are floor. So you can see a little bit of the blue pipe there, a little bit there. See there, you can see them here. They run. Like you can actually see it here. There's a pipe going up. And I think I have more going up here. So that if I go upstairs to this thing, like here, see on the let me just put the axe away. On the left here, you see the oil pipe coming up. Here's the water pipe coming up. And here's the electricity coming up. And that helps you to connect everything to the display. So I can actually see everything that's connected, how much power it takes, whether it's running or not. And make sure I have enough that way. So refrigerator, freezer, the whole lot, everything. As such, this is just built just for fun. Because you can't do missions on this, because this is not a regular map. This is purely an outpost, so you can just experiment, you can build stuff, and yeah, it's not the same. I can log out, return to character select. I'll show you something else. We'll use the same guy, but now we're going to the other server. We can join, dedicated, and then we go to this one. And this is the one I play together with Rob usually. And on here we only have the world. Just one world. This one. Resume. Yeah, everything is the same. So my character is level 60 on each map. You only level him once, and then wherever you go with him, he's level 60. Gear, I have it on the map, but if I send it up to the space station, like certain gear, not everything, but certain gear, then I can download it on the other maps. Oh, it's pretty well done. So this one is called Olympus. This is the first map that they built, and so certain things are somewhat limited. You can't get everything here that you can on other maps, but this is the one that comes with the game when you buy it. What is nice though, the way they did this, for instance, if I own a map you don't, you can still join my game and you can play on that map. Alright, so different base again. We are currently here in the middle of the desert, and it looks like there's a snowstorm going on, a sandstorm going on, because everything is very dusty looking. So this is the base I made in the desert, and yeah, it is bad weather out. So all kinds of armor, you can put them on armor stands, you can make paintings, you can make trophies from the stuff you kill. That's like from a boss. You can actually turn that on. But since we're in the desert, it's already warm enough. It's evening, so I'm just gonna go and sleep. There, make it morning. Yeah, I think that's really a good idea, because that way you can basically get a taste of what's all there. So this is, well, like I showed you in the other house, same sort of kitchen. Oxygen, water. Some stuff I looted, books. And then we have a greenhouse with a beehive and all kinds of junk for buffs. And then there's a lot of sand here. There's a smoker, and like in the other house we had a basement with crafting stations. Here I've got a separate house for it with all the crafting stations, storage, everything I could need. And the huge sandworm trophy. That's like real sized. I have a cow. And there's my raptor. There's Rob's raptor. And we have a barn. These are the good wolves. You can see with the good stats, just not the what should we call it? What do you call that? The bloodline is not the right one yet, and the phenotype, so the color, is not the right one yet. So I need to work on that. And we have some solar power there. Solar power on the roof. There. The same thing to get the orbital exchange. And also for oil, there is a machine here. And that's connected. Yeah, raptors are actually from a different map. But someone gave one to me. This is the only dinos. Some running food. And I can show you a little bit. So, this is the only dino. So, this is the desert base, basically. And the oil is coming from the pipe. Pipe just doesn't go correctly. But essentially the oil from here, right there, that's where it's coming from. And these things are powered by this solar panel here. I can have a look if there is a boss around. No. It does sound like one. Strange. You can a little. It's just that, like with this, I have a different set of armor on, Beastmaster, so I look a little bit different. But there are some slight changes you can make to your appearance. But like this is desert in general is a little bit harder biome than the forest. And then there's these things. These are from a DLC. They're little shits, really. But thankfully I can kill them pretty easy with this beast. And this is a layer from those things. So I can actually get it off and destroy it. Easiest with this thing. Oh, they are very strong little shits. And I can take the junk out of there. That's just an envelope. But this basically what you saw, like the first base was just an area of snow, and the second base was just an area of forest, and this map basically has it all. So you can explore loads of stuff here. And I have a talent that shows the world boss location. So there's a wolf there. There is a sandworm there, and there's another wolf here. So there's plenty to do. Oh yeah, this is big, and you cannot fly. Like in Ark, you can fly. Here, you can just never fly. Like here is a cave. And this cave actually goes all the way through. So if you look at the map, you go in here, you can come out here, or here. So this is like a nice shortcut if you want to go to the snow. You can go through. Yeah, it does look like a chicken. I'm pretty sure it probably would taste that way too. So this is like a large tunnel. And this is also where I get the water for the base. That's why you see the blue line here. And if you look in the water here, here's a water pump. Oh, yeah, the Therizino, the nickname is Tickle Chicken. It looks like a humongous chicken with very long nails that could kill you, basically. Let's see if I can show you the snow really quick. So I don't lose my way. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way already. Actually, chicken and potatoes. Very nice. Let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, here. Let's go left here. And then go left here. So on top right is the temperature, which is now 45 degrees, so it's still nice and warm. But now it's -5, so I'm getting to the snow. Like if you see here, then suddenly we're in the snow biome. So all different creatures here, and also different stuff in general. Oh, that sounds good. What? Is a sausage. Falu, I have no idea. Falu korf. Oh, that sounds good. I won't fit into my car when I leave you guys this summer. Yeah, you've always liked food, huh? Nothing's changed there. Alright. I rode back to the desert. There's the little base. We have another. It's a little bit of a drive away from here. Well, I can show you. I'll show you. You've got some time. Yeah, I like food too much. That's why grocery store to just get for breakfast or tomorrow, and they had those chicken places. That's their Wednesday. And I was, I need chicken, so I got chickens. Very nice. Too nice, really. Oh, come on, don't get stuck on everything, you idiot. You can tell I haven't been here for a while. Normally I ride through here without any problem. Oh, this was better than KFC. This was straight from the grill. Fresh. Was good. Your youngest brother actually had enough. He couldn't eat it all. Which is like, it never happens really. Alright, so from the desert to the forest. Yeah, or was it? No, Matthew gave up first. Because he was like, yeah, it's too big. I can't finish it. And then your mom gave up and came over to me with a piece of chicken, like, I can't finish it. And then Andrew was like the vacuum cleaner. He finished it. But it was really good. Chickling, as you would say. He's not like a whale shark. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. Snow. This is one of the fastest mounts in the game, by the way. Which is nice, because I can go quickly. And they inhale food. Yeah. Yeah, somewhat. I know your mom uses your room because it has a lock on it to put certain foods there, because otherwise they'll just be gone in the morning. Oh yeah, I'm not surprised, Andrea. I'm not surprised. Well, I am glad he's not as tiny anymore as he was. You take good care of him. Your room is the vault. I'm not surprised there either. Oh man, nothing ever changes, does it? Alright, so here's the other base. As you can see, both Rob and I have added a few characters to this map. Because we've got like 4 of those little starships on a row here. And then there's the actual base. With another greenhouse. And these are bugged, unfortunately. So you can put your ship on there, but you cannot get it off anymore. And here is the original base. So this is where we started. And we still have some stuff here, some animals, and machinery. And then here is another kitchen. And all the machines upstairs. More here, and then if you go all the way up, you go through here, and there is the place to sleep with more trophies. So yeah, oh yeah, this is those dummies that you can use. But I prefer the snow base. It's, first of all, it's less laggy than this, and yeah, I just think because I built this first, so it's not as optimal as the other one. Because I had no idea what to build. So, yeah. The other base is nicer. this map, when you start out, most of the missions are around here. And then when you get further along, the further away the missions are. So that's why the thing in the desert, because there were some missions there. This map, I know my way a little bit than on the other one. Tired. Oh, pretty, it's not that late yet. Yeah, it's just a varied game from what I usually play, Star Citizen. I generally don't play this online because, well, I have a hard time getting viewers with this for some reason. I think people just, most people just don't like that kind of stuff. Or maybe it's the people that watch me that don't like this kind of stuff. That's also possible. Like the 2 people in the world that watch me, who probably both live in Sweden. That's not entirely true. I generally have around, I don't know, 4 or 5 people watching. And that makes me happy enough. I like doing this. It's a nice stress release in general. I just do it for fun anyway, so, you know. His buff is gone. That's why the energy is going down. Give him a new one. Yeah, I know. And I think earlier in the week I had 7 at peak, which was like, wow. At least for me it's wow, you know. A lot of people would probably, the big streamers would be like, 7? That's nothing, you know. For me it's a lot, and you know, to be perfectly honest, I'm happy with anyone that watches. You know, even if they don't speak, or if they just lurk, you know, if my doing this entertains them somewhat, keeps them busy, I'm happy, you know. Fine with me. Oh, I know one streamer, I'm not gonna name names, but he only responds to people if they actually either tip him or buy a sub. Otherwise, he just doesn't say shit. Oh, look, we have another of those chlorides. Well, maybe also the difference is I don't do this for a living. Maybe if I did it for a living, I'd be like, oh, they're not watching. Oh, they're not entertaining. Or I'm not entertaining. I just do it for fun. Rolling things. Yeah. Well, you know, it's very simple. My bills keep coming, and I do have things I need to pay. I can hardly say like, oh yeah, I'm really sorry, but I'm not going to pay the power because, you know, I had a bad month streaming. They won't care. Then the light will just go off, you know? Or the water will be gone. There's no point in that. Okay. Let me just show you some other stuff. Okay, so what else have we got? We've got a buffalo here. Buffalo you can use with a cart, and then you can take a lot of crap with you. Moa is very fast. It's also native to this map, so you can actually get that here. And this is I forgot its name. A pig horse. It's like the worst mount you can get, but it's a mount. And then there's my doggies. And this is basically what officially does not exist on this map. This is only here because I imported it from the farm, and I only had it there because someone gave them to me. So, but yeah, exactly. But basically, this is from I think the latest DLC, and some people breed them, and then they have so many that they don't know what to do with them anymore. So what the guy did was he actually logged in onto my game and dropped 2 of these off, and basically gave them to me, which is very nice because I don't own the DLC in which you can get these. The end game, I can show you. Basically, you have missions you can do. And they're simple quests, which don't work right now because I'm not in that area where they are. But there is operations, which are like larger missions. And basically, all these I've done. And there is still a few to do. And depending on the mission, you might get some extra stuff. Like with this one. Can my son get mod? What kind of mod?
Don't trust anyone.
And here you can get like how do you call that? Schematics to build stuff. Like here, all kinds of stuff. But he's not even on. How can I make him mod if he's not here?
Teams, equipment, and resources.
So, and then there is, let's see, updates, missions.
But they need
Let's
someone who knows Icarus.
We have campaigns. This is the DLC. Basically, this really changes the
equipment
map, because the chlorite is not natural on this map. So I did this mix together with Rob. For this you also get a legendary license, so you get a legendary weapon. Let's go back. Oh, here, back. And then we have this one. And that's the next one that will also change. Basically, all these change the map. And like here, for if you finish the whole chain, you can get another legendary license, which is basically guns like this. This is a legendary weapon. And this is a legendary weapon, a mace. And my favorite toy, the flamethrower, the big one. Yeah, but if you can't talk, I can't. There's no point in me making you a mod. So, this is from, like, this is that mall I showed you. Heavy flamethrower and the kinetic rifle. That's the 3 I've got. But I will have them all on this map. So that's why you don't see them anywhere else. So it's the yellow things here. I'll think about it, buddy. So far, thankfully, I haven't needed one yet. But this is my favorite weapon. It burns stuff really quickly. Okay. And it's about 2 hours. I still need to do my Duolingo. So, I might get started with that. Yeah, you fix your Twitch. That would be a good start. So, yeah, I really like the way this this base turned out. I actually planned to put that big thing. So, that one, I had planned to put it inside here because it just fits height-wise, but the collision map doesn't allow it, so I couldn't put that in. That's why I put this furnace here. But this is the yeah, this is the different base. So this is Rob's side of the base with his junk, and then there's my side with my junk. So, and this I looted from a mission, and some weapons, collection of junk, all kinds of stuff. So, and some sets of armor. But, yeah. Of course, the moment I say I'm going to leave, there's 8 people watching. That's just typical. But, I will be back very soon. And about, what time? Let's see. Today's Wednesday. I'll be back Friday evening for more fun, more shenanigans. I'm not sure whether it will be Icarus or this. This is Icarus or Star Citizen. I mean, it all depends on whether they get their act together. And with them, I mean CIG. Right now, it's just, it's not going that great. And servers are crap. You lose your stuff. So, yeah, then this is a lot less frustrating. Plus, I think this is really an undervalued game. It's really a very cool game, and it deserves the attention, I think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. I hope you have a really good night. Sleep well later on, and see you next time. Or, as I've been studying Swedish a little bit, I'm going to say it in Swedish. Hej då. See you next time. Sleep well. Bye.